What up, YouTube, Boxing World, 12 Rounds TV? Floyd Mayweather Jr. still doubting Manny Pacquiao's injury. That's his own opinion. He's entitled to it. I mean, I ain't gonna believe him. And most of the fans don't believe him neither, except for his own fans and his people around him. But this is the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is this. Pacquiao lost to Mayweather, yes. According to the judges' scorecard. 116, 112, 116, 112, what is it, 118, 110? That's the most ridiculous scorecards I've seen yet, especially the fight this magnitude, or that magnitude. But Mayweather, the truth is, he knew he was ahead of scorecards at one point, and he ran. That's the truth. The truth is, Manny Pacquiao hit Mayweather harder and did more damage to Mayweather than the other way around, especially in the fourth round. There was not one round there for Mayweather that he did the same damage he did to Pacquiao. No. Or the same damage that Pacquiao did to him. No, he never. The only hurtful really thing, or the solid thing that he's ever did to Pacquiao on that fight, on the mega fight, was solid jabs. Nothing. Did you guys not see every time he tried to duck? Pacquiao studied this already. Hell, I can see it when the damn big punch is coming. How many times did Mayweather try to do that big punch, which he never landed? When he tried to do that big punch like he did to Ricky Hatton before, when he knocked him out in the 11th round or something like that? When he tried to duck, you guys know Mayweather will duck, and it's so obvious, you know what I mean? It's so obvious that there's a big punch coming. He will duck, and he will duck, and he will back off. He will walk backwards a little bit, maybe 2 or 3 steps, and he will throw the big right? It's so obvious. It's fucking obvious. That's why Pacquiao, every time he did that, Mayweather missed, and Pacquiao's always underneath him, you know? And it seems like Mayweather's pushing him down because he couldn't hit him with that. And if he did hit him, it would be gloves of Pacquiao. Like I said, I was disappointed on Pacquiao because, like I said, he should have thrown more punches. But I can't blame him if his shoulder is hurting, and he didn't want Mayweather to notice that. Even though I already knew Mayweather knew that he was injured prior to the fight. Why? Because they had a spy in Manny Pacquiao's camp before the fight, and it was no secret. All right? Why do I say that? Well, let me explain. Leonard Ellerbe, Mayweather's CEO, Mayweather Promotion CEO, close friend for over 20 years of Mayweather, said it himself. He knew what was going on inside Manny Pacquiao's fight, or Manny Pacquiao's camp. How would he know that? Was he there? No, obviously not. He would be questioned, kicked out of that camp or that training gym in LA if he was there. He's had a spy. He paid somebody to spy on Pacquiao when Pacquiao wasn't training, when Pacquiao wasn't sparring. How many rounds did Pacquiao spar that day? He knew. Mayweather and Ellerbe knew when Pacquiao was not training at all, and they were like, "Yeah, because he's injured. Oh, that's a good advantage for us." Come on, man. And now Manny Pacquiao is being sued by some stupid fans that bet on Pacquiao and lost. That don't make no sense. Well, what I don't know why they suing Pacquiao. Why won't you sue Mayweather? Sue Mayweather. He's in a fight too. You know, it's BS. Just because you lost because you bet on Pacquiao, that's why you don't gamble if you can't accept losses. You know, Pacquiao lost by the judges, not according to me and other fans. But if you gamble and you lose and you cry about it, maybe you shouldn't gamble. It's called gambling for a reason. Hell, I strongly believe even if Manny Pacquiao was 100%, he would have never won. Why? The judges has already been contracted, bros. Come on, man. Nevada State Athletic Commission is the one that picked those 3 judges. And the scorecards were ridiculous. And I said this in my past video. And I said, why don't they do this and review the rematch or review it on video before they announce the fight? At least look at it again. Because like I said, the comparable box numbers, they're inaccurate. You know, 118, 110? Really? Come on, man. That's not even... That's somebody just like close their eyes and put the scorecard down. I mean, whatever. But yeah, Mayweather's supposedly still doubting Manny Pacquiao's injury. That's a lie because he knew that Pacquiao was injured. He's just saying that to make himself look good. Even though the fight was like almost a month ago. You know? He already won. The money's there. He's got the money. He don't need to be saying stuff, you know? But you know why though? Because everywhere he goes, he gets booed. Except for his fans and loyal fans. And you know what's funny? Because I was reading comments and stuff like that on social medias, and people were saying, most people are only fans of Mayweather because they're hoping to be in the Mayweather team. Can you believe that? They're only fans of Mayweather because they want money? Because they want to be called TBE? Come on. Mayweather is not TBE. It's not the best ever. Nope. Nowhere near. Mega fight, the fight of that magnitude, you can even give the fans what, you know, a little show. And you said, yo, it's not my job to what did Mayweather say? It's not my job to give Pacquiao the opportunity to beat me and stuff like that. Yes, I got that. It's not my job that my Pacquiao didn't throw a lot of punches. That I got that. So why don't you do the opposite? You should have done the opposite and knock out Manny Pacquiao or try to go toe-to-toe with him and beat him. He already was injured and you know that. Give the fans what they want to see. How about get Pacquiao on the ropes and freaking do a lot of combos like what he did to you on the 4th round? You know, give the fans something. Giving you over $200 million, you can't give a show? You ran. You had your hand raised on the 12th round and dancing like a little 5th grade sissy. I mean, you know, it's just ridiculous, you know? Yes, yes, we all know Mayweather has a great defense. Yes, we all know that Mayweather is a good boxer. He's got a good jab, right? But wouldn't it be fair to say that Mayweather should have given at least a little bit more effort? And even so, he still couldn't knock down Pacquiao. He couldn't even get him on the ropes and threw some combos. He couldn't even hurt Pacquiao. What did Pacquiao say? I fought bigger than him, like Margarito and Cotto. I can take his punch. No punching power. He wins by having his gloves touch Manny Pacquiao's body or face. That's it. And you know what? Guess what? A lot of those punches didn't even land. They don't even know how the compo box numbers were. But anyway, you know, Nevada, this is what I say. Even regardless if Mayweather rematches with Pacquiao on September or not, his next opponent, let's say if it's Amir Khan, right? Let's just, you know, say it's Amir Khan. If Amir Khan, he chooses for September fight, last fight, retirement fight, let's call it that way, then I think it's only fair, which it's not going to, it's only fair that they fight somewhere else other than freaking MGM Grand. MGM Grand is, that's his baby. I mean, everything that happens there is for Floyd Mayweather Jr. Everything. From judges to referees to the commission. I mean, everything. You know what I mean? But this is only happening because Mayweather is still making a lot of people in Las Vegas money. He's still a cash cow. But let's see what happens comes Mayweather retires and they no longer make money from Mayweather. Let's see how they treat him. Mayweather got away with a lot of stuff in Las Vegas. Hell, I strongly believe Mayweather shoots somebody in Las Vegas, he'll walk. He went to jail for 60 days and it was painful. He wasn't eating because of the domestic violence. It was, dude, 60 days, that's nothing. That's nothing. Should have been at least 90 days for good behavior. Hell, how are you going to be bad behavior in jail when he was locked up in solitary confinement? I shouldn't say solitary confinement, but he was like secluded from everybody. Who are you going to fight against with? Who are you going to have a bad attitude or bad behavior with? The walls? Come on. Whatever, dude. Regardless of what the judge decided and put Mayweather behind bars for at least 90 days, which he only served 60 days for good behavior, regardless of that sentence, we all know that the commission, everybody in Vegas, was doing everything they could to get Mayweather out of there fast and quick. Why? Because of money. They want money. But like I said, I'm really, really curious of what Mayweather Jr.'s life would be after he hangs it up. Of how the Athletic Commission or MGM Grand Resorts, for that matter, treats him. Let's see. Just can't wait. But like I said, whoever he fights next September, I hope it's not in MGM Grand. Make it somewhere else. You know, go overseas. You know what I'm saying? Go to Amir Khan if you're gonna fight. Let's see how it is. You know, don't fit somebody. Judges from here. It's got to be at least somebody international judges. You know, somebody that's neutral, not been paid. Whatever. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. But supposedly, Floyd Mayweather Jr. until this point, still doubts Manny Pacquiao's injury, which is a complete BS because he knew. If Leonard Ellerbe knew, he knew. Everything that Leonard Ellerbe knows, Mayweather will know right away. Especially if it's about Manny Pacquiao's shoulder prior to the fight. Ellerbe probably couldn't wait to tell Mayweather that, hey, guess what? Manny Pacquiao didn't spar today. He's injured. We all know that. It's whatever. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Talk to you in the next one. Peace.